Psychology reveals if a woman wants to sleep with you, she will change this before meeting you. When a woman is physically attracted to you and is considering taking things all the way, there's a shift you can detect before the first drink is even poured. It's not just in her outfit or the way she says hello. It's in dozens of subtle choices she makes that most guys miss. These changes aren't random. They're rooted in psychology, biology, and the way desire quietly rewires decision M. In this video, we'll break down 9 of those changes, each one something you can actually pick up on in real time, so you'll know the difference between someone who's just being polite and someone who's thinking about you naked. 1. She calibrates her scent for proximity. Most women wear fragrance, but the way she applies it tells you a lot. If she's wearing perfume in close range areas, like just behind the ears, on her neck, or at the base of her throat, that's not an accident. These are points you'd only notice if you were leaning in, kissing, or close enough to breathe her in. In psychology, this is linked to approach signals. She's creating a sensory payoff for getting physically nearer. 2. She changes her outfit's tactile invitation. Yes, she might dress attractively, but the bigger tell is in the texture of what she wears. Smooth silk, soft knits, or bare skin in strategic places aren't just about style, they're about touch. If she's in something that would feel good if your hand slid over it, that's a premeditated choice. Clothing that encourages contact rather than just looking good from across the room signals she's not just thinking about being seen, she's thinking about being felt. And speaking of showing up with that kind of presence, a quick thank you to today's sponsor, Axo Supplements. If you've noticed you're not firing on all cylinders lately, less drive, lower stamina, maybe just feeling a little worn down, it's worth looking at what's fueling you. That's why Axo Supplements developed their men's vitality formula, a premium blend with Tonat Ali, macaca root, and Panax ginseng to help naturally support energy, performance, and confidence. It's about keeping you in your prime so you can bring your best self into every area of life, including the dating game. And right now, you can get 10% off your first order with code JY10 or click the link in the comments, and it's automatically applied at checkout. 3. She manages her schedule for flexibility. If she's not interested in sleeping with you, she'll subtly protect her time. Dinner ends at a set hour and she's got something early in the morning. But when she's open to more, that exit strategy disappears. She'll tell you she's free tonight or doesn't have plans tomorrow. That's her way of removing time pressure, making it easier for the night to spill into the next chapter. 4. She adjusts her grooming in transitional zones. This is one of the most overlooked tells. If she shaves, waxes, or moisturizes areas that wouldn't normally be exposed during the date, legs in winter, bikini line, even her lower back, she's preparing for the possibility you'll see them later. It's not about showing off, it's about being ready in case the night takes a physical turn. 5. She preloads physical contact into your greeting. When she first sees you, she doesn't just wave or shake your hand. She initiates a brief but meaningful touch. A hug where her chest meets yours, her hand lingering on your arm, or a kiss on the cheek that stays close for a beat longer than necessary. In psychology, this is a touch threshold test. She's gauging both her comfort and your response to skin contact. If it feels natural and mutual, she knows the door's open for more. 6. She edits her conversation to amplify tension. When she's interested in sleeping with you, she'll leave more deliberate pauses in conversation. Those quiet moments aren't awkward for her. They're intentional. She's letting you feel the space between words, creating little pockets of anticipation. You may also notice she adds subtle double meanings, playful teasing, or questions that steer toward personal, even sensual topics. This isn't small talk anymore. It's foreplay in verbal form. 7. She chooses seating that removes barriers. In a purely friendly meeting, she'll sit across from you with a table as a buffer. But if she's feeling sexually drawn, she'll often position herself beside you, angled in, or in a corner seat where your knees or thighs might touch. Removing a physical barrier is a subconscious way of saying, I'm comfortable with you in my space. closer is welcome. 8. She amplifies the lingering look. Eye contact isn't just about how often she makes it, it's when she chooses to hold it. If she's thinking about being intimate, you'll catch her looking at you a beat too long after you've both stopped speaking or glancing down at your mouth mid-conversation. These aren't shy flutters, they're deliberate cues rooted in mate selection psychology designed to spark reciprocal desire. 9. She primes her own mood before seeing you. If she's just meeting you casually, she'll show up as she is. But if she's considering taking things further, she'll consciously put herself in a more charged emotional state, listening to music that makes her feel sexy, taking more time getting ready, or even pouring herself a small drink beforehand.